Start for Australia as yet. Here's David Zadran. David Warner's only faced 4 deliveries in this innings so far, yet to get off the mark. Clubbed away off a thickish outside edge, it's gone for 4. Warner off the mark, not convincing, but he'll take it. Sort of thing he was talking about in the lead-up to the match. Not losing his head if he has to play a few dot deliveries. Clubbed away. Again, didn't quite time it. And it's just run for 4.
Suddenly, in the last few moments, probably thought, oops.
Shows Abraza. Again, Wade struggling with his timing.
He's just not getting the ball onto the bat as he would like it, and I think probably also the height. Ball keeping slightly low, and he's playing from within his crease. Even in the previous over.
And again through the offside, Warner. And this time no danger of it not making it to the ropes. Cracking square cut.
Quickly onto that. And got it right as far as the placement also goes.
Clubbed over mid-on. Brutal shot for 4.
Just clearing the infield nicely. Would have probably gone all the way. Just a couple of bounces into the fence. That would do a lot to his confidence. He's just trying to read the...
Look at that strike rate. Very impressive. The strike rate today is even more impressive. 141 runs per 100 balls. Was there a ledge there? Yes, there was. Billy Bowden's finger goes up. First wicket goes down. And a bit of revenge for Shapur Zadran. Joy for Afghanistan. It's their first wicket. And Warner the man to go.
Yes, the perfect height as he was getting that in the first over. Faint edge. And Warner knew he's nicked it. And very animated Shapur. He's happy with that wicket.
Warner gets the landmark and then goes out for 24. Australia 37 for 1.
Bowled. Might be 2 here, yeah, it's good running. Very good running.
Yes, the fielder struggling a bit to get to the ball quickly, and Wade saw that. It was a good call, and Clark was already halfway down when he went for the second run. That's very good running between the two.
That's beautifully hit. Plenty of power, plenty of timing as well. And races away, closes down the 9th over, 46 for 1. Another good drive. Sweet timing, that'll race away for 4. Clark now getting into his stride. It's a sweeper up, but he's not going to cut that off, I don't think. No, he's not. He wasn't really back on the boundary. He was sort of 2/3 of the way. 4 more to Clark. 59 for 1. And it's very, very exciting. Oh, that's squeezed under the bat. How he didn't hit the off stump, we're not quite sure.
It's French cut.
Hardly call that a chance. Be very harsh if he did.
Yeah.
Not out, outside the line.
A long way forward as well.
And the ball was just going the other way slightly. No, you're not going to get it at 3 o'clock this morning. Oh, he's put it down. He hit it very hard. It's the captain. It's the captain who shelled it out.
Well, he was there.
Yeah, just had to jump a little bit, didn't he?
Oh,
That was a poor delivery and has been dealt with.
over mid-wicket fence.
Yeah, it was seemed to miss it. First wide of the innings, if I'm not wrong. And that brings up the 100. Been very disciplined, Afghanistan.
Certainly a big achievement.
Full toss, and it's gone all the way. First 6 of the night, and Michael Clarke is the man who does it.
Full toss in the class of Michael Clarke. That's a pretty easy dispatch.
Frustration for Shinwari. No ball called. Wade had come a long way down, managed to get back, and it's a free hit, so it's a front foot no ball, and no real excuse for that, I'm afraid, from Mohammed Nabi. Clubs it out to deep cover. They'll pick up 1, and that's all they'll get. Worked into the onside, quick single, and that's 50 for Michael Clarke. So he's shifted himself up to number 3 in the order and leading by example. Takes the applause, not only from the dressing room, but also from the crowd, which is building up slowly but surely here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. There are his statistics. A workmanlike innings. That 1-6 off the full toss from Shinwari, plus 3 fours. And that's 50 for Matthew Wade. It's been hard work for him, but he's got the landmark too, and the dressing room appreciate that as well. It's the end of the over. 50 to both batsmen, 127 for 1. For all this time, he's got to keep wicket for 50 overs. Well, that must have been nice and refreshing.
Didn't find a way of piercing the field. Whereas here we see an example of Clarke's footwork, and he makes something happen. Hits it inside out over mid off for 6.
He's hit that high in the air, and it's gone all the way for 6.
Well, intentions are clear.
If a wicket does go down. And Wade is out.
Struck this pretty well. It's a well-caught catch. Hard and firm back to him. Low down, just below knee high. Takes it easy enough, and Wade's pain is over. He set it up for Australia. It's out for 75. Nearly got his strike rate for 70. It's 168 for 2.
So the second wicket down for Australia, and Glenn Maxwell has been pushed up the order on one-day international debut.
Hit it down the ground, straight to long on. Maxwell goes.
Maxwell on debut goes for 2. It's 172 for 3. Well, he must have got a nick, I thought, initially, because Mohammed Shahzad seemed to take an age to take the bails off. Well, there was no nick. And Clarke walks before the bails are even taken off. Eventually they are. It's a wicket for Shinwari, the leg spinner. 3 wickets in quick succession now. Clarke gone for 75. It's 181 for 4.
It's well struck by Michael Hussey. Very well struck. One bounced along off. 200 for 4. Well fielded. Brilliantly fielded. I think he's back and safe.
Ball into his hand for a fraction of a second. Oh. has got him.
He's gone for 13. It's 44 overs gone and 210 for 5.
Full toss, and I think that's gone all the way. I think that has gone for 6. And he's really clobbered that one. And that's gone for 6 more. Super shot right out of the middle of the bat. Pulled out towards deep mid wicket, and that'll be 4. First boundary for Bailey. Well, that's got to be a no ball. Indeed it is, called by Billy Bowden for height. Full toss, and there should be a warning that comes with that. Bowled in! Well, that's a nice way to end things for Shapur Zadran. His second wicket.
For 23, Australia 263 for 6.
Full toss. Down towards long on, all the way for 6. Scoreboard and us. And he's out. Well, if he hasn't got 50 yet, he's not going to get it now. Chopped on. Sir Mangle's decision to go with Karim Sadiq.
41 goes for 49. Sack couldn't get the 50. Australia 269 for 7.
Arm fast bowler Mitchell Stark in the side for his bowling. And he's got 1 ball to try and advance Australia's score. Fired in off the bottom of the bat, just a single, and that will end things. A good last over as far as Afghanistan is concerned. They conceded 9 runs from it, but they picked up a couple of wickets. So here's the story of the Australia innings. Wade and Clark both making 75 apiece. Century stand for them, and then a late injection of pace from Michael Hussey and George Bailey, allowing them to regain some momentum which was lost in the period of the innings when Wade and Clark fell in quick succession. A couple of late wickets for Afghanistan as well. Here are the bowling figures. The seamers generally struggled, Shapur Zadran and Daulat Zadran. Tidy stuff though from Sadiq, the off-spinner. Shinwari and Nabi bowled tidily as well, the 2 main spinners for Afghanistan.